Hey, welcome back to FF10. Let's keep going before I keep getting
accused.
Before he gets roasted some more.
Last time,
roasted like this building.
We ran away from the Guados after killing Seymour, and now we're in the Albed home territory. Oh, let's turn that up.
Hopefully, Wakka's finally about to overcome his racist story arc.
Why did you do this?
Yeah, I told Laura that he was racist.
Was she surprised?
She was like, "What the hell are you playing?" I said, "Oh, it's a Final Fantasy game."
I don't think Laura's ever played one. Doesn't seem like the type to.
I don't think so, yeah. I said, but I said, he was my favorite until it turns out he was racist.
Oh, you like Wakka?
He was my favorite, but he's a
Brandon,
real dick right now.
But Brandon, do you think he'll turn a new leaf and learn that racism is bad?
I hope so.
I hope so. I said if he does, then he's back to my favorite, but...
Or do you think it's not his fault and it's just the brainwashing of his side of the story?
Yeah, but at the same time,
the brainwashing isn't legitimate.
Look, whoever writes the story always makes themselves the hero and the other party its villain.
That is true.
Right? And is it his fault that as a kid he's only been fed one side of the story?
That is true.
I'm not trying to justify racism, by the way.
Yeah, that's basically that.
He's just trying
to be realistic.
Yeah.
His is AOE, that limit, so you can probably save it for next time if you like.
I want to save it.
It's like in One Piece during the
this guy's not auto-potioning,
massive war. Doflamingo says, "Of course, justice will prevail here because the side that wins decides what justice is."
Yep. Lucky.
Bombs.
We're gonna mess them up. Watch this.
Are these the same bombs that we saw earlier in the game? Because these ones almost look more like dried lava.
I know, right?
I don't know. These are just called bombs. Maybe were they also just called that earlier?
I'm trying to remember if the ones earlier looked like they were made out of drying, hardening lava, or if they were just all red.
Oh crap! We're without you now. Riku's the healer, right? No.
What?
Yeah, she has a special. I forgot what it was.
Oh.
I don't remember if they looked like this when we saw them earlier in the game. Do you remember?
She had an item, or I forgot how she did it. Honestly.
Put an item for what?
Maybe it's
Riku had a way of healing last week.
All bed potion.
Yeah, the all bed potion.
There.
Give 1,000 HP to everyone. Jeez.
We have 60 of them.
Yeah, but we also have 1,000, and we have 55 of that.
If we only need to heal Lulu, then yeah.
I forgot that we don't have you.
Gosh, if we need to be racist to anybody, it's these guac. I'm just kidding. I don't condone it.
You just redirect it, right? Don't get rid of it. Just redirect it.
This is all self-defense because they are just kind of coming after us.
I want to go back to Yukimori.
Okay. You might be able to finish
so I
that.
don't even know if our fault
You might. Holy hell.
That Maester Seymour was evil, and I'm pretty sure most of the Guado were in on it too.
Just heal this slow. Okay.
We will have it.
Titus will heal himself. Drink up, buddy. Then he showers himself with it.
It's just a lot of... Every RPG that's not Monster Hunter, it's always throw it above your head.
Yeah.
Dark Souls, you actually drink it too. But most games, you don't actually drink your potions.
Which is crazy, because they're a drink. Lulu doesn't eat to use.
I mean, to be fair...
I think the idea is to not for the animation to take 10 years.
It's a mysterious liquid. There's nothing saying that it couldn't heal you by drenching yourself.
Yeah, so you just showered over your body, right?
So you throw it up, it splashes on you, and you heal. I mean, more realistically, it's probably a drink. Potions in Pokemon are also not a drink. They're a spray bottle.
But those look like spray bottles.
Yeah.
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking? This is terrible.
Hurry, we gotta make sure Sid's gonna also be okay.
It's actually a decently long fight. I don't even remember which way I came from now, actually.
You came from the bottom, so just run the way they did.
This
What, Joe?
come on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
I snapped off its head and I ate that first. I'm gonna eat the body
That's
tomorrow.
freaking morbid.
It's just a chocolate.
It's a chocolate bunny. It's a little too much sugar to eat the whole chocolate bunny, but if I eat half of it today, half of it tomorrow, it's fine.
They have a bigger.
What do you say?
Huh?
They have bigger.
Yeah.
Summoner Sanctum, this way.
Yeah, do a little dance while you're freaking out. Oh man!
I remember these things.
You should do her grand magic.
Yeah, these things took
These things that
forever.
look like mini behemoths with weird horns.
You remember them, Tyler? They're from earlier in the game,
Yeah, I remember.
and they took forever to kill.
Ow.
Gore!
we're a different
Holy
story
moly!
Yeah, you should do your specials. His is ready too.
We're a different story now. Whacker.
Dark! Wait, dark attack? Almost always. And then flicks. Why is that one more?
One of them does it for 3 turns. One of them does it for only
Wait,
one.
go
But the
left.
more expensive one is 1 turn. But this is almost always.
Yeah, I think Dark Buster is probably guaranteed, so that's why they have it cost higher, even though it doesn't do it for as long.
But these guys always get hit by it. Watch. This will be the one time they make
Got it.
Yeah, see? She's gonna use her.
I think it's more of like a, you know this
Wait,
enemy's
where the-
about to do something
Oh,
strong
what are
and
those
you're
guys
desperate.
weak to?
Versus
Are they weak to anything?
enemies
No.
where you can afford to not
Oh my
proc
god.
it once or twice.
Freaking.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just use whatever. You know what the coolest one is, though, Drew?
Blizzard.
Okay,
Blizzara.
it's right stick. Ready? Oh, come on! Come on! Do it! Jeez,
It's like
man.
none of us know what we're doing. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if there's
That's
what
brutal.
the actual intended.
Yeah, I probably would have killed all of them if I got them all. Oh, man!
Just look up Lulu's overdrive. Stick spinning not working or something absurd like that.
Well, yeah, the very first thing to pop up is a Reddit thread that says, "How do you actually do Lulu's overdrive?" It says to rotate the right stick, but no matter how fast I go, I can only get like 4 notches.
You need turbo.
Uh-oh. Freaking dodge. Freaking dodge. Good thing you're inflicting darkness.
That's what we need it for. You, my girl.
Oh, so we're doing it right. But the way it's programmed is weaker spells are easier to do it with, and Lulu's magic stat also affects how easily it can be done. Apparently, when we get Ultima late in the game, if we try to overdrive it, it'll be nearly impossible to even get it to move for the most part.
That sucks. Kinda. Only like 200, yeah. you're
Quoting
fine.
the FF Wiki, for each successful rotation, the counter goes up by 1, indicating how many times the spell will be cast, capping at 16. How big a rotation
don't have
is
unit
based on her
assume
magic
to her
stat and how many
anything.
rotations
No.
the player has already
Can't
made.
swap her out either.
Meaning a
This sucks.
successful rotation might be
your
720
darkness is gone?
degrees on the analog stick. Lulu's overdrive is limited to the spell she's already.
Well, when we get to Ultima, I'll make sure I rotate it so fast that Drew's right stick flies off his controller.
That would be awesome.
In a blaze of glory.
It's literally a weapon.
Oh, you're dead.
There you go. Let's see here.
Go blind again. It makes the fights longer, but then we get to see limit craziness for a boss that feels like it's definitely coming up. Kaboosh!
See ya.
Damn, Waka. Drew, can we tell Waka he needs to chill?
You don't want him to chill.
I know. Okay, everyone gets to run by me.
You have to hold the button if you want to run. There's a safe spot if you go left.
I do like these.
Everyone's fully healed.
A lot of people said by the end of the game
Oh
they
my
end
God.
up figuring out how to get Yuna set up with all the black magics, and then you won't even want to use Lulu anymore.
That's messed up.
That's so mean. I like Lulu.
Live and let live.
Yeah, live and let live. It's gonna take way too long.
That person's deceased.
W. Is that an actual chest out there?
I don't think so.
That one is.
Why is he boxing him?
Very weird. Chimeras.
Oh shit!
Sean, really?
9,000
Time to
Okay,
overdrive.
this one is overdrive time.
This is the one that goes back and forth, and then you got
Yeah.
click it in the middle.
Oh my god, it's Spo. Which is very nice. Kaboom!
God, you had
0.2 seconds left or something.
How much did that do? 1,000?
1,200.
Confused.
My god.
Camaro
That
with
really
4
hurts.
hits. Dang, you got hit for
I've at least
1,000?
swapped her out before she did this crap.
You okay over there,
If
Hannah?
we do...
You need to use a remedy to.
Will I have time to swap her out before a bastard does that again?
That's what treadmills do. Hannah did her treadmill early because
We can
usually
use
when you guys
Sloga,
come over,
maybe,
she
if you wanna
doesn't
slow
even
them
get
all
to it
down.
because we're too busy playing Pixelmon.
Make a cheer.
But it's worth it.
I'm gonna cheer. I'm gonna get everybody buffing up.
Finally got a full team. Johanna's actually gonna put
No.
what the hell's that Pokemon's name?
The crow's gonna.
The Crowsman in her party.
Oh, nice.
She's gonna swap out Celio because it overlaps with 2 of her other Pokemon.
But it's a seal, Tyler. You can't ask her to do that.
I
But
tend to overlap.
it's water typing is overlapping with Empoleon, and its ice typing is overlapping with Mamoswine. So
I know, that's what keeps me from going all ice.
I tend to-
Especially after learning how hard these gyms are.
Yeah.
Because I googled it and most people said, if you don't have good EVs and you're not level 80, you shouldn't try a gym. I said, really? It's not even max Evo. They want you to be like level 80 to even do your first gym. They're like, they're supposed to
Wait,
be
what's the other
technically end
Oh.
game.
You want a single target or AoE?
I bet a single does more.
the gyms are supposed to be endgame. That sounds ridiculous.
Very endgame.
Considering how every single Pokemon game, the whole purpose is to do the gyms.
I forgot that was his. It took me a sec.
I tend to do that a lot.
It looked like it
Where'd he
chopped
go?
his tail
You
off.
launched him. Where'd he go?
Let's see. What type is like the psychic?
Pure Psychic type.
Do I have a water steel, I have a fire flying, ice ground, grass poison,
Sorry, Kimari, you're healing guy right now.
psychic, electric.
Pure Electric. Yep, that's your party.
Taste the haste,
No
boy.
overlap.
Yeah.
Did it really just get rid of that guy permanently?
I was gonna have overlap, but I
Yeah,
swapped
where'd he
out
go?
Corvus Squire for Aegislash.
Is Asia Slash what? Type.
Ghost Steel.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ivies aren't gonna be too big of a issue, right? Just need to get EVs. Because I really don't want to go catch new Pokemon.
Oh, there
for
was some
Ivies.
guy on Reddit that said he was struggling at level 75. He's like, they're just one-shotting my whole team and I'm level 75.
What the hell?
Full max Evos, I even have legendary one-shot me. I was like, yeah, that's how it feels like every time I enter. So I said, I feel like it shouldn't be one-shotting my Venusaur. Venusaur's supposed to be a tanky Pokemon. Even when it's not super fit. Oh, one-shot! So they're kind of brutal.
I'm gonna do some gym. I don't really battle.
Mobilize with fear. Is that actually going to work on him, though?
I need
I don't
to
know.
actually
Let's do it
look
on
up
him.
how to get Gigantamax and
Ah,
how
he's
to,
immune.
how to get my Mega Charizard Y.
X.
Y. Y is better!
X.
I know you like Charizard X because he's
His look is much
black
cooler.
and he's got blue fire and he's the normal Charizard shape.
God.
But I love sleek Charizard. He looks like
Wow.
he's so fast.
Orange cool. Why'd you
10
worry about him?
HP? That's all you
Why you
need?
worry about him? He's cool.
That Chimera's taking no damage.
I'm trying to think, you have Mega Ampharos.
Don't
you
worry,
can
the
get.
damage is coming now. Everyone's hasted. Everyone's moving.
That Soul Mega Altaria is cool.
I'll
He's not-
just-
He's only half
Mega
damage to any
Altaria is
magics
cool.
anyway, so Lulu wouldn't help.
Mega Lucario.
I don't really know what else you would do.
But I get to see what Lily.
Besides, Orin does the most. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
you
kinda
haven't seen
tanky.
Riolu
I
anywhere.
love Mega Lucario.
It's a mini boss for a reason, huh? Titus actually is doing like nothing.
Megiddo Flame.
Oh, cause he resists Titus Sword. Watch this though. I got a cool idea. I'll bring my boy back to life.
Okay.
I saw someone on Twitter talking
Do
about
some
this
this.
game today, and they were like, "Man, this game, Orin just shows up and he gives you some life-changing words, and then you go back to playing the game."
Oh.
What are we trying to do here?
I'm just thinking.
Smoke bomb. Oh, it does
There you
damage
go.
too.
Nipple blinded. Magic don't miss though, of course. It's almost dead.
You should try to steal from the Chimera before. Never mind.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
does she ever
dead.
get the equivalent of mug?
I think so, yeah. It's on
she?
the board.
Oh, it's on the board, but you haven't put the point in.
I don't know where it is on the board. But nice. Well, that took forever. Freaking 3 fights took the whole episode.
Holy
That
crap,
gave you a
dude.
lot of experience, though. In the next episode, Brand's gonna open this chest.
It was technically a mini boss. Oh, we need a password for
Yeah,
it.
what's the pack fond? See ya.
4 plus 1. So the first number is 5.